Why are you moving?
I'm moving to be closer to my family. My grandma's getting older, and same thing with my mother. I just haven't spent a lot of time with my family. Been on the road the past 7-8 years of my life, so I want to settle down.
Are you from SLO County?
I went to high school out here, originally in Napomo, and then I bounced around, went to AG, went to SLO. After I got kicked out of AG, and I tried to get into Lopez, and they wouldn't let me. And
you started off Napomo High School, then you went to SLO High School, or AG High School?
I went to SLO second. AG was the final high school. Did my junior year there. And got kicked out.
Is that how you met Travis, Noah?
I met Noah in high school a long time ago. And then I met Travis through Noah at his sister's spot. Yeah.
Got it. And then how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, nice. You can definitely pass as someone even older.
Okay.
If you said 30, I'd be like, okay.
Right, I keep it real. I have an old soul, people tell me.
And then cause you DM'd me and you said you were down to do a podcast.
Yes.
What made you even want to reach out and come on a stranger's podcast that you don't know?
Because
not saying that's a bad idea. That's an amazing idea. That's a very good idea.
More people should do it. Reach out. Step out of your comfort zone. Any friend of my friends is good people. So they spoke really well about you, and I support people doing this movement. I've never done it myself, but it's blowing up right now, and to see someone locally doing it and doing it well, I wanted to be a part of it, especially before I left.
Are podcasts blowing up?
I believe so. Oh yeah, you got all sorts of people. Everyone just wants to be in front of the screen. TikTok, all the apps. Everyone wants their little 15 minutes of fame.
That's funny. Okay. And then I reached out to Noah, and I was like, yo, cause I think it says who I'm following is following you.
Mm-hmm.
Noah was one of those people, so I was like, okay, how the fuck does Noah know this person?
Mm-hmm.
So then I DM'd or text messaged Noah, and I was like, yo, who is this guy? He said he's down to do a podcast, and then Noah's Noah pretty much said he's a straight up G with a good life story. You should do the interview. And I was like, dude, let's fucking do it. And then I saw you say on your story or some shit, you were dipping out of the state soon. And I was just like, all right, bro. Noah said that he would be dope to have on. You reached out yourself. Let's fucking set it up. Let's lock it in.
Hell yeah, and we made it happen, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
No, I appreciate you coming out here, dude. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think, I feel like you have some good shit to say, right?
Right, only the truth too, real life experiences.
Give me some shit that Noah was saying that you have this life story. What is your life story? Who are you?
Benjamin Overton is my real name, my government. I am the eldest out of my father and mother's children. I got a little brother named David, and I got a baby brother named Joshua. My brother and I have the same mother and father. I was born in Orlando, Florida, a little town actually called Winter Park, but I basically just say Orlando because it's the biggest city right there, and people remember that. Military brat, so my dad was in the Navy. He met my mom while he was in college in Atlanta, Georgia. He attended Morehouse, which is a HBCU, Historical Black University, in Atlanta, Georgia. My mom's always been a street person, but she's extremely intelligent. But yeah, he met her in the club, they told me, and then I happened. And my little brother David was a little more planned. He came about 2.5 years later after I was born. We moved around from South Carolina to North Carolina, Chicago, Illinois, out here in Cali, Virginia, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, like you name it, man. I've been all over.
Why so much traveling?
Because my father, with his job, his work, so after he got out of the Navy, he went into nuclear contracting. So he teaches people how to run power plants.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy, bro.
Yeah. So with that being said, he worked a whole lot, and we traveled a whole lot, and he had really long days, like 12-hour days. So my brother and I essentially raised ourselves. And then over the summers, up until I was about 13, 14, we would go and see my mom in Atlanta and go spend time with them. So that's how I got my roots from in Atlanta as well.
When was the last time you saw your mom and dad?
Together?
Yeah.
Sheesh. It's probably been it's been too long to remember. Years. Well over 5, easily.
And then are they still like together?
No.
Okay.
My mom and pops separated when I was like 3 years old.
And then you said you're moving out of Cali to go to family.
Mm-hmm. Because my mom and that whole side of family, they never left Atlanta. So they're still in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta is kind of a savage place to go and disappear to. Like coming from the Central Coast, like
oh
SLO
yeah,
County,
it's a culture shock, and that's why I've come back and left here like a few times. Like there's something about the 805 you kind of fall in love with, but I've always been the one to follow my gut, follow my heart, and explore more. So I can't be in one place for too long, it seems.
What are you going to be doing in Atlanta, Georgia?
In Atlanta, I'm going to be pursuing more on my education about like audio engineering and music production, so that way I can further my career with music as an independent artist. I want to, learn the ins and outs.
And Atlanta is known for like a lot of music shit.
Yeah, so it's super popping out there right now. So I know I'll be on the right track. And then my older sister has connections for me, she says, so she can network me in.
And how do you, like, are you just gonna pull up and start like recording and making music? Do you have a house you're going to move into?
Yeah, I have my family has two houses on Martin Luther King, 2 properties. So I'm gonna move in one of those and help my sister out with whatever she needs, and then go check on my grandparents' house. They live closer to the airport. My sister stay on the west side, so that's why I'm gonna be spending a lot of my time on the west side. That's why I'm always throwing up west side.
What if you get there and you're just in traffic all day, like 8 hours a day type shit, and like, you can't even do anything you wanted to do?
No, it's not gridlock traffic like that, and like a New York, so to say. It's more like on the freeways and interstates, there's gonna be some traffic, but where I'm gonna be at, I can walk, on the sidewalk and catch a bus or hop on the train. They got a transit system called MARTA. It's way better than slow transit, RTA, whatever they call it.
What's happened to you out here on the Central Coast?
Around here, I reacquainted with some old pals from high school and such, and I worked a few jobs. But, other than that, I fell into like kind of a dark path, to be honest with myself, and I got stagnant, and it's nothing but like the party and drug lifestyle, and I didn't want to get too sucked into that and become a bum or lose my focus.
Become a bum?
Yeah, beach bum, what I'm saying? Just roaming the streets looking for the next thing to do. You know, I gotta stay on top of my game.
What was you said you kind of found yourself in a dark mode or area. What was that like?
It was really depressing. I stopped reaching out to my friends as much. Stayed in the house a whole lot. Just wasn't myself. Usually I'm outgoing, energetic, you know. I make people smile and laugh. It's kind of why I want to do the entertainment and the music so I can touch people.
Fuck yeah. I could see you doing it. I could see you doing it with a fucking microphone and shit.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And like a large audience where you're like walking out on stage and you're like talking to the audience and they're like saying shit back to you like from the crowd. You know what I mean? And you're like walking around and you're like pointing at them and
honestly,
shit.
That's a dream of mine. That's a dream of mine. I'm gonna make it a reality. That's what I want to do. Worldwide too, not just in the United States.
What's your Instagram name?
tripplebbb with 3 B's.
Okay. I looked at it and all I saw when I read it was Trippy B. But obviously that wasn't it.
No, triple B 420.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're still in that like dark space, or do you feel like you're crawling out of it right now?
I feel like I'm crawling out of it. Definitely.
Still in it a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. Because it doesn't change instantaneously.
But there's a lot of people that are in that all the time.
That funk.
You know what I mean? Like, and especially, it sounds like you're chasing some sort of dream or like trying to do something when you're not doing that thing and you're not in that dream currently. It's so easy to be in that dark space, you know what I mean? Because you want to be on fucking stage right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like literally right now, like this second right now.
Exactly.
And you're not on that right now, you know? But I guess, you know, if and when you get there, you will appreciate it probably more, right?
I'll be that much more grateful for it. Yeah, it'll mean that much more to me too. Because, you know, I worked super hard for it. I never gave up and all that, you know, yeah, it'll be worth it.
What was your favorite job you had working here? You said you had a few jobs.
Yes, my favorite job out here would have had to been Splash Cafe. Yeah.
What is that and where is that? Is that in SLO?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have 2 locations, one in SLO, one in Pismo Beach. I worked at the Pismo Beach one and started off as a busser and then became a shift lead. Yeah, worked there for like a year and a half.
Were you like serving? Like shift lead? Is that
shift lead, not serving, but I was kind of a jack of all trades, so I did do a little bit of serving. I'd help the waitress staff, the waiters, but I mostly just bussed, you know, cleaned the tables, assisted people, controlled the line, because, you know, in Pismo, the line, people are crazy about that clam chowder, apparently. So
Are you serious?
Lines around the block, man. Lines around the block.
I don't trust anybody that goes to a restaurant and orders soup. Fuck no, bro. Fuck
no. I've never had the soup myself. I don't.
And you want to know why? If you're going to a restaurant, like, you probably should be ordering something off like the main menu, I guess, and like you're going out, so you're probably hungry.
Right.
Unless money does not matter to you, you're probably going out because you're hungry and you're like then to get the most bang for your buck and like get a sandwich or like something with like some bread. I don't know, like something
I want to order something basic that I can cook at home. That's what I feel like. You're robbing yourself.
Yeah.
I have a question. What about when they ask super salad though?
That is excluded because that's kind of like included with the meal.
But do you pick soup?
No,
I
you
go
always
with
go
salad probably.
Salad.
Really?
Yeah.
Salad, man. definitely.
I can't remember the last time I ate a restaurant in a soup like that I had to pay for. You know what I mean?
No, right.
I like soups.
Because some people, sometimes they order soup and it's just like, that's dope that you're getting this and you're like, I guess, going to be fulfilled by your decision.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you're getting soup, you're getting pretty much like water in a bowl with like flavor, but like you're not going to be full from it. And you probably just spent anywhere from like $6 to $18.
Easily.
And it's like the homie to your left is actually eating a burger for $14.50 and he's gonna be full for like the next 6 hours,
Right.
7 hours, 8 hours.
Right, with a side of his chips or fries.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my shit on soup. But what was your least favorite job?
Least favorite? Vaughn's, the grocery store. Vaughn's.
Fuck, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Vaughn's, because it's just like you. And then they had me doing like some real degrading stuff, like cleaning. Like this was then the hype of the pandemic. So I'm over here sanitizing shopping carts. You know, like what kind of bullshit is that? Definitely, yeah, no.
Did that get old?
Oh, it got old so fast.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say cleaning up like shit or
Oh
something.
no, you can't pay me enough money to do that. I don't touch other people's shit, feces.
$50 an hour.
No. But you know what's weird? I'll deal with like dead, like, you know, a mortician or a coroner type shit. Not like blood doesn't affect me, but I don't do throw up and I don't do shit.
Do you? I was talking to this one person like last week, and they like shit themselves, and then they like grabbed like it, and then they like walked back to their car, and then like grabbed a towel, and then like wiped themselves and cleaned themselves off, and then they took the towel and then they put it under someone else's car.
Oh,
And then they
foul.
drove away.
Dude, what is wrong with people? Wow.
Yeah.
That's comedy.
But I was like, was that bad for the environment?
I mean, I don't think so. It's
I think so. This again, though, this goes back to my thing. Grown adults shit themselves away more than people think.
1000%.
Thank you.
1000%.
I've said that many times.
I try to refrain from shitting myself.
It's just so unexpected, you know? What is your daily day like?
Day in the life, triple being. I wake up, I pray.
You pray?
Yeah. Yep. Something a lot of people don't know. Something a lot of folks don't know about me. But yeah, I do that, and then brush teeth, wash face. Usually take a morning deuce. Smoke. Gotta smoke. And then I go with the flow if I'm not working, because I'm a hardworking man. I usually have a job. If I'm not working, I write music, listen to music, hang out with friends, and I like to go on hikes, like to play basketball, that sort of thing. That's my day.
Are you working now?
Oh no.
Because you're about to leave.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
You've been stoked with this time off.
Oh yes, it's really nice. It's relaxing, and I'm looking forward to it because right when I land, I'm gonna start working again. The bills don't stop. So yeah, it's just a little break. It's nice.
Have you been, you said you were with Noah and Travis today?
Oh yeah, them my bros was kicking it with them today. Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
Watered the plants, the garden of life, we dubbed it. There's Noah's garden. He literally brought it back from the dead. What else we do, Trav?
I can't running late.
Yeah.
I was running errands.
He was. He ran in late. Him and I, what we do? We got some breakfast. Made breakfast. What we do? Yeah, that's about it. You know, it was simple. We didn't do much. We watched some videos. Hung out.
What time do you normally wake up?
My natural clock wakes me up like around 9 or 10 on a good day. I'm not an early bird person. I hate getting up super early.
Do you drink coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Love
Every day?
coffee. No, not every day. Just when I can, whenever it's around. Someone offers it to me, or if I go out to eat for breakfast, I'll order it.
Would you say you're more low key?
Oh, definitely. It's weird. It's like I don't really care about the fame. I just want to be successful and respected for what I do. But yeah, I'm definitely a low key person. I keep my relationships as private as I can.
Define relationships.
Relationships with my, homies, with females, especially the females. Female friends, friends with benefits, girlfriends, etc.
Have you been with any females sexually lately?
Nope. Keep it G, keep it honest. Nope.
You said keep it G, keep it honest. Some people lie about that.
Definitely.
Just to flex on people?
Definitely. Yeah, whether it's to flex on people or make themselves feel better. But yeah, people lie on their body count.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up. Could you go to a party, a big social event with a lot of people, and walk around and talk to people there?
Yeah.
Would you be, because some people going to a big event, they don't, not everybody enjoys going to a shoulder to shoulder packed house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They get anxiety.
Or even
claustrophobic.
Yeah, or more, you know, even more reasons than that. But yeah, do you enjoy that type of environment?
It's a mixed feelings. If I'm going to an event like that, I'm usually prepared and I have an entourage with me, and I always keep some sort of self-defense weapon on me when I'm out like that. So, and then I'm pretty cool, so I don't have enemies and shit like that I'm worried about. But I'm always a better safe than sorry type person,
You said you prayed earlier. What religion are you?
I don't specify. I don't claim a religion. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in a higher power. And I don't, everyone has different, I know what I believe in, my God. Yeah. I don't get too deep into it because it's a touchy subject and, people get easily offended nowadays. I don't,
Why do you think people get offended?
That's a good question. Because I guess they think their God or their religion's better than another. That sort of thing. I don't know, Christianity, Christians versus Muslims, that sort of thing. Yeah.
And then what type of self-defense weapons do you keep on you?
A knife or a strap.
Really?
Yeah.
A strap?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Okay. What type of strap?
Since Vegas. A handgun.
Okay. What went down in Vegas? You were since Vegas, I've had to.
Oh, man. In Vegas, I was 18 and I got robbed by gunpoint. and the dude actually pistol whipped me. And like, yeah, I was scared for my life. He took everything in the crib, and since that moment, I just never been caught slipping like that.
They came into your crib?
Yeah, so I lived with a coworker that I worked at this shoe spot in Vegas. And he was working, it was a Sunday. I was at the crib relaxing, and I was doing bad things. I was living a really fast lifestyle. And someone knocked at the door, and I'm thinking it's just another quick little play. And nope, it was some big ass dude, maxed up, came in, bam, gun in my face, fucking pistol whipped me, bro. Like, yeah. He asked me if I wanted to die today, and I was like, nah. And yeah, put me in the bathroom, did his thing. Once I knew he left, I came out the bathroom. Apartment was torn up. Weed was gone. My money was gone. It was a bad day.
You had cash?
Yeah.
Like under your sofa?
Yeah. Had about $800. It wasn't even that much. Could have been worse, honestly.
Yeah. There's people that keep like big amounts of money under their fucking beds and shit. And it's like, dude, why not just take that shit to the bank?
To the bank. Because like you said, I was living really fast, young and dumb. Felt like I was invincible, had way too much trust in people who didn't give a fuck about me. And yeah.
Why do you have trust in them?
Learn. Because when you're in the street life, you treat those people like family. It's kind of just how it goes.
What do you mean street life?
It's like a blind faith. Like gang culture. Like, I don't know. Do you know Keith Howard?
No.
Casey Family. He's a rapper out here. I know him. He's a real cool cat. But he would kind of know what I'm talking about when I speak on this subject. Like, there's no real gang culture out here, like, except for Hispanics. They got their thing going on. But like, out here it's really peaceful, it's smooth, It's a happy town and community. In big cities, and the gang culture is real and it's serious. And you gotta know what you're doing and be about what you're about.
What's the craziest situation you've been in?
When I got robbed. Oh, out here? I haven't been any. Except for when the police bother me when I'm out with people. I've had the police draw guns on me out here for no reason.
Were you strapped when they pulled the straps?
Nope. Thank God I wasn't.
Would you have pulled out your strap?
No.
Because you would have gone to jail.
Exactly, bro.
They would have actually shot you.
Right? They don't play out here.
Give me some. Have you ever been in trouble with the police in terms of like being hassled or some shit when it's not your fault?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you an experience. This was actually back when I used to live on James Way in Arroyo Grande. Really nice house. This is when I was out here under my father's roof and that such. I was 17. I'm walking my dog Tyson, he's a boxer, with my little brother David, and a squad car rolls up on us, and it's like, what you up to? Like, we've had reports of robberies and such, just hassling us, and just like, we actually live here, and had to show him my ID and everything just to prove to him that I really lived there. And I don't know what he thought this was. This is, two young black kids walking their dog, and they get a random call that there's been robberies in the area. No robberies over there in that area. Like, it was just somebody called the cops, and then like saw two unfamiliar faces. And then another instance, just drinking. Like, well, you're not really supposed to be drinking. I guess I was doing something bad, but I don't know. I just feel like they harassed me. Got a target on my back.
What? You said you leave in like a few days?
Yeah, the 5th, I'll be out of here.
October 5th. You said your flight got bumped up?
Yep.
Okay. How does that even work? They just call you and they're like, yo, like, can you actually take this flight instead? Or do you have to like call them and like cancel the first flight?
No, I arranged it because it would just be more beneficial to me rather than just to wait longer, you know. So I just moved it up. It's you just do it all online. Everything's online nowadays.
Where do you live currently? Like what? You're in AG?
Yeah, I'm in AG.
And Travis is in AG.
I think he's in Grover.
Oh, you're in Grover?
Grover Beach, yeah.
Did that happen recently?
No, I've been in Grover. That apartment's Grover. Yeah. I wish I was at AG. AG's nice.
Yeah. Grover's nice though. Grover's honestly kind of sick. It's like...
It's hazy 24/7. It's always cloudy.
So you like AG, SLO as well, like they're both way more sunny.
Way sunny, yeah.
Yeah, the sun does hit better.
I like the haze, but sometimes.
Who do you live with? Like family, friends?
Friends right now.
What's
right now, currently Noah right now. Noah. And then sometimes I'll spend the night with Travis here and there. My man looks out for me.
Is your current roommates, are they chill?
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah.
The best.
What do you guys do?
We do the same things. We work out. So we actually have a daily thing on the whiteboard. We try to get in, 25 push-ups, 25 bench presses, 50 sit-ups. Try to walk or like jog. Get active, play basketball, throw the football.
Dude, that sounds like it's not even like that's such a good amount. Just like get your fucking body moving.
Oh,
like that
yeah.
does. You can probably bust that out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're keeping your fucking.
Oh, me especially, definitely.
You're keeping your shit like lubricated, like your joints and your fucking bones and your tendons and shit. That sounds.
Your
like
body is a vessel. You gotta take care of it.
You have a favorite food?
Yeah, I love hot wings, and I love shrimp. Shrimp and pasta, like shrimp Alfredo, shrimp fettuccine, and then hot wings.
Are you good with like spicy hot shit? Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I used to, but actually, it's crazy you brought that up. Earlier this year, for the first time, I got diagnosed with gastritis. So something was wrong with my stomach lining. So I had to slow down on eating spicy foods.
Noah made music, like 5 songs.
Mm-hmm.
On like an EP type shit.
Yeah, I got him into that. I'm on that EP.
You're
talking about Raxberry?
Is that the name of the EP, Raxberry?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that like a song?
I think that's the name of the EP.
Okay.
And then his pseudonym, Yada Yada. But yeah, I'm on that. I'm on every song.
You're on every song on that EP?
Yeah.
I'm fucking tripping then. Okay. Yeah, I like the one. What was it called? It's Armstrong.
Armstrong. Yeah, that's me on the hook.
Okay.
See, everybody wanna go strong like Armstrong, but you don't live long. And every single day I get tired singing the same sad songs. Said everybody wanna go strong like Armstrong, but you don't live long. So today we carry on. Today we carry on. And then I think I go in the first verse or the second. I don't remember.
Are you?
I make a lot of tracks.
Are you? So you like? You're kind of producing shit. Like you make your own music.
Oh yes.
Okay.
All the way from the beginning. Independent artist since I started doing this at 17. Where That was my first song I ever dropped. It was a single.
It's called Where Dat?
Where That.
Where Dat. Is it on like YouTube?
Yeah, it was on iTunes for a hot minute. It was on all digital platforms, but I no longer work with that. I'm not with that label and those people no more. So I don't know if it's still up. If it is, cool beans. If it's not, it is what it is. I'm doing my own thing now.
Where was your first song made?
In an in-house apartment studio.
What city?
In Grover.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've recorded a few things at Paramount Studios in Los Angeles, California.
Why?
Because I was with a group and we was just, I always wanted to have that official studio experience. Go to a big famous studio. So I scratched that off my bucket list.
So you guys paid to go into the studio, record with them, and they were like behind the sound boards and shit for
the
you,
mixing,
and
engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to get in the booth and do my thing.
There's a ton of people that rap, huh?
It's becoming more popular, but there's only a handful that I believe take it serious and actually have the talent for it, and that juice, it's real cliche. Everyone says they rap, but then you get in a room with a real artist, a talented rapper, and they shut up most of the time.
Would you say you are taking your shit seriously?
Yeah, I've been slacking. I could produce more. I have a lot of stuff in the vault. It's just not finished, So in that sense, I've been slacking. But as far as my rap skill and credibility as a rapper, no, I'm still Triple B. I still got bars.
Do you freestyle at all?
Yeah, I freestyle a lot. I love to freestyle. Sometimes I'll freestyle a song and it'll actually become a song, and it's just me freestyling. But I write as well. But I'm a pretty good freestyler, I'd say. I've been told.
Would you jump on a beat right now on the podcast?
If the beat's fire and I'm feeling it, I can give it a little taste.
Do you want to freestyle? I should have asked that first.
Not right now. I just want to answer. Yeah, I want.
Yeah. No worries. I mean, that's a big question. Like, can you even handle a fucking freestyle right now? Like that would totally
You don't want to force it.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Because I could easily just a freestyle. I don't know. It's people define freestyle differently. There's completely off the top of the head acapella freestyle, and then a freestyle also can be you rapping something you already wrote to a different beat. People do that as well, and they'll fool you. They'll be like, oh, this is a freestyle, but I can I have the ear for it when it comes to that. I can usually tell when someone's spitting something they already wrote. And I don't want to disrespect my people, That's how I come. I feel like that's what makes me unique. I don't want to do you guys dirty, anyone who listening to this or watches this, or you, Laser, or my boy Travis, or myself. I don't want to disrespect the game like that. If if I'm not feeling a real flow, I'm not gonna bust a flow. And I'm not gonna just lie and spit some old shit I wrote and say it was a freestyle.
Have you ever pointed your gun at somebody?
Yeah.
How many times?
Too many times, I think.
Too many times?
No.
So you'll pull it out on people that like deserve it?
Yes.
Or a mixture of both?
No. Just only really in self-defense, or just like in Vegas I'd pop shit, like just pop shit, just like to let them know, like don't fuck with me.
Like you shot shots?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Big rule in the streets, don't pull a gun out if you're not gonna use it. If you're not gonna pull the trigger, don't pull it out.
So when you pulled it out, you knew you were pulling the trigger?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you aiming? Like
I shoot at your feet or up in the air.
Like above someone's head, or just literally like straight up?
Straight up in the air.
So you'll pull out your pistol, point it at them, and then start shooting in the air, then point it back at them?
No. As soon as you pull it out, bust one in the air first, then point it at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why that first? Like, what if when you're...
Let them know. It's not a fake. It's not a game. You know, it just lets people know that you're... It's not to get right.
That'd be funny if you were like standing in a parking garage and you go to pull the trigger and you shoot like the like concrete above you, and like the concrete above you like sprinkles.
That's some fucking movie shit.
And there's like you're already kind of sweating because the situation's intense, and like the concrete dust gets like all up in your eyes and shit, and you're like, fuck, and you like start wiping your eyes, and next thing you know,
you're like, usually outside, and those situations usually happen outside.
Tell me a story. Tell me a hard ass fucking hood shit story where you're pointing a gun at somebody.
Alright, in Vegas. It's gonna be Vegas. Vegas is gonna always be my best ones. So I'm really heated with my producer / roommate and the dude I was working with. And I left the apartment, and in these apartments there's like a metal gate you can cut through, and it's like a side alley. And then to the right of the alley, it's like a dried out waterway, like a what are those things called? Fuck. This is a empty waterway though. They got them in LA too, but it's just like, it's concrete. Looks like it's where sewer and extra water goes down. And then to the left was an abandoned Toys R Us that had shut down because they went out of business. And it's just this motherfucker right there. I was already in a bad mood. I just grabbed the pistol from my man's safe, had it in like this in a gray hoodie, and I was just mad, bro. And I was mobbing down the thing, and I walked past him, bro. He bumped my shoulder, and I turned around. I was like, what the fuck? And like he started popping off, and so I just immediately pulled it out, pop, right at his feet, like 2 shots, pop, right at his feet. Put the the nozzle of the gun was still hot, like it burnt a hole in the inside of my hoodie when I put the thing. Because as soon as I let the shots off, he took off running. I took off running. That was pretty wild. And I was I was having a bad day.
Do you think he bumped your shoulder on purpose?
He could have been tweaking, drunk or something, but he wasn't watching where he was going.
And that pissed you off, that irritated you?
Yeah, bad.
Do you think that could happen?
So glad it got better.
Could that happen today?
No.
Someone bumped your shoulder?
No. I was young. In my, 18, 19. I'm 25 now. I want to be successful. I got more respect for myself and other people now.
Why were you so mad?
Because I felt like I didn't have no one.
You just felt like completely lonely?
Yeah. I wasn't getting along with the people I so-called my friends. And then me and my dad weren't cool. I wasn't talking with my mom. My mom was like in a different place in her life as well. So like she wasn't available. And just like, yeah. Felt really, really alone.
So you're just like over life, mobbing through Vegas.
Yeah.
Making more enemies than friends.
Sorta, kinda. I guess. I was making a lot of money.
Working like a normal job, making a lot of money?
No.
What type of work are you doing to make a lot of money?
I was selling drugs back in the day.
Can I ask what type of drugs? Is that illegal to talk about?
I'm not selling drugs now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, nothing about that. I was really young. And I think it was statute of limitations as well, too. So, that was a long time ago. But I was selling whatever the people needed. Literally, whatever you needed, I'd try to get it for them.
Could you get ecstasy?
Yep. That was popular.
Was it like good ecstasy or like some nasty like underground Vegas tunnel system ecstasy?
Well, what's funny? The X plug stayed in Cali. So that was the good stuff. Anything you got from Vegas, I wouldn't trust.
He was able to send it from California to Las Vegas, or like
he would
driving?
take trips. Yeah,
Okay.
he'd take trips and drop it off.
Crack.
I try not to fuck with that.
Have you ever smoked crack?
No,
Okay.
it's not my thing.
I wonder what crack feels like.
Well, I wouldn't imagine it's not too far from cocaine.
Do you think it's even gnarly, like way gnarlier? Like your mind is just like running nonstop type shit.
It's harder than cocaine. Definitely, that's why. Like I don't know what it is about it. Probably the additives, whatever they cook that shit. Something it does to it, I don't. I know family and friends who went way down a dark path too hard on that shit. So that's what always steered me away from it.
You lived in Vegas. You were 19 when you were living there, or 17?
19. Yep.
So you had just finished high school.
Yeah, I had been out of high school for about a year, over a year.
And you dipped from Cali to Las Vegas.
Yep.
Why Cali to Las Vegas?
Because for some reason, the team I was with, they felt like we were gonna pop out there, and I was living with my old producer at the time, so he's just like, let's move out there. And I had bought a car from Noah and his mom. I bought his Subaru, and then I sold it back to them and moved to Vegas.
So you went to Las Vegas to literally like rap and pursue some sort of like art thing.
Yeah, exactly. We thought we were gonna blow up.
Why in Las Vegas?
He had sold us on this facade that we were gonna get a record deal, and et cetera, and we ended up doing a couple of performances, but yeah, nothing fell through like it was supposed to. Like, he had my boy, rest in peace, Cincinnati Savage, Money Ave Sav, fly from Cincinnati, Ohio to Vegas to do all this work with us and shit, and nothing worked out the way it was supposed to.
You said he died?
Yeah, Money Ave Sav, rest in peace to him and his people. He got shot in where he's from because he was in that gang lifestyle. a street lifestyle. He was really, really, really about it.
And he died in Vegas or where he from?
No, he died where he was from.
Okay. So he went to Vegas, linked up with you guys, did a few things, rapping, and then dipped.
Yep.
And just never came back again.
Yeah.
Were you shocked when you found out you got shot?
I was sad. I was sad, but not too surprised, because when you live that life, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And he repped it real hard. Like, this is his whole life. Like with me, I try not to. I tell people it's not good, even in my lyrics. That ain't the good life. That shit cause misery. Like I don't promote that life.
Being surrounded by like a bunch of, it feels like just being a bystander, but being surrounded by a bunch of like angry men doesn't sound fun.
No,
I feel like that's some.
It's not. Growing up, my father, he was a single dad raising 2 young men by himself. So like we had our ups and downs, and it was pretty rough. Got a whole lot of tough love, and then in the streets it's even more tough love.
What's statute of limitation mean?
I believe it's 7 years, and it's just like they can't try you on an old crime. Unless you're still out committing those crimes.
What about murder?
I haven't murdered no one.
Cause there's that shit going on. They'll like find a body 20 years later, and they'll like send your ass to jail because you're like fucking blood was on the body or something,
Shit, I don't know how that works. They try to dig up old cold cases with this new technology they got now, the DNA. But you just have to stay clean and know what you're doing. I need some water.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Why did the group in Las Vegas break up?
A lot of inner turmoil, too much going on. Yeah, baby mama issues, and then the leading artist felt he was getting played. So everyone just split up, went their different ways. Wasn't making money, It was just bad vibes. We were fighting a lot. It just wasn't proactive.
How long did it last?
All in all, that whole experience lasted about like 2 years.
Was it good at first and then it slowly became bad?
Yep, one of those.
What were you guys fighting about?
Fighting about just lying up lies, a bunch of lies. And he was also just trying to make people feel bad about themselves. He's real degrading. And I know me, I didn't let it slide with me. So I got up out of there.
I heard Taj, my roommate, talk about it yesterday. I heard about it yesterday. Today I go on my phone, I see somebody post some shit about it. I forgot if it was an advertisement or like a friend. That's how fucked up advertisements are. You don't even know if it's your homie anymore. It's fucked up. But yeah, but that's its own thing. But I saw it today, regardless, on a screen.
Yeah.
And then I walk in right now from taking a piss break, and you're like, have you heard of Squid Games?
Yeah.
So 3 times in 24 hours from real life humans and...
You see that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Squid Games, guys?
It's
a gnarly show on Netflix, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Netflix is popping. It's a social experiment game, I believe. It's a lot of murder, a lot of death in it. I don't want to ruin it for no one who hasn't seen it. But it's a very interesting show.
Fake. Fiction.
Fiction indeed.
Oh wait, does it take place in Korea?
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of, actually.
Dude, it's fucking based on a true story. I bet it's probably based on if it's happening in Korea. It's probably dude. That's probably what they're doing. If they're starving their people, they're probably also doing
in
that.
North Korea? Fuck it, I wouldn't doubt it.
Alright.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Couldn't you see that 20 years from now a documentary comes out about the creators of Squid Game, and then it's all linked to like what we saw was just a
A
fictional
mass murder
thing, or like not even a.
weird shit where they pit a bunch of people
against each other, right? Jeez. I don't know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done a shitty job at being a podcast host tonight. And I want to make up for it during this last segment of the episode. What do you want, like, you wanted to come on here. Tell us what you wanted your people to hear. Because obviously I don't know you like that to be able to ask you, like, these deeper questions and shit. Like, tell us what you wanted your people to see or listen to if they do click on this video.
Click on this video. So go on my SoundCloud, support my music, look up Soulless. Support independent creators, period, locally, instead of like super duper famous people that are already, super duper famous. Help the little people get there. And then for my people, I just want to show, especially other people who are interested in doing music and just telling their life story, it's possible, follow your dreams,
How do you want your life to be by the peak of it?
By the peak of it, I want to have millions of dollars, and hopefully a family. I haven't found Mrs. Right yet, so hopefully she comes into my life.
Are you looking for her to be in a relationship?
Eventually, but I'm not searching for anything right now. Definitely not. I want it all to come to me. I'm working on myself right now.
What else are you doing in your life besides making music?
Just being a good person. I feel like I help out my friends and family, and I work. I try to learn something new every day.
Would you say you're like a pretty spiritual person?
Yeah, definitely.
You do psychedelics then?
Yes, love them. Love getting trippy.
I would say let's talk about that for a second, but I feel like I've just been like on like this big like psychedelic kick where I've just been like ranting about them and like the positive effects on them. Like the past like couple like interviews, like it just like keeps getting brought up and it's like fuck.
Let's do it, right? It's
I'm trying to hear it.
like
Think about them.
I've messed with shrooms and acid, LSD. And
I like acid more than shrooms.
I enjoy myself on both. Shrooms, I feel like it's more of a body high. If that makes sense. I can get visuals off both. So I've always, for the most part, I've had positive trips. I've even driven on it once. You're not supposed to do that though. Wouldn't recommend it.
On acid?
Yep.
What was that like driving?
It was fun. It was I felt like the road runner, except I didn't have to move my feet. Like I was just gliding in the vehicle. And then at certain points it got trippy because I thought the road on the straightaways, when the road was straight for too long, it kind of do one of those sort of things. Like so I had to, that was trippy, but I made it safe home, one piece. didn't crash the car.
Were you like, what the fuck? Like, how did I just do that?
No, yeah, I was super surprised.
Accomplished almost.
Yeah. Friend cussed me out. He was like, "You're not supposed to do that."
Were they driving with you?
No, he was he was at home waiting for me.
That's fucking funny. So you can handle yourself then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I meditate. So yes, I meditate and pray and I know myself pretty well, so it's pretty, I handle myself on drugs.
Do you have a favorite drug?
Probably, I hate that people call weed a drug, so like, I'd say cocaine, some good cocaine.
Or you just like upbeat, like ready to like
exactly
go on any adventure, whether it's to the grocery store or to like the sewer plant,
right, or whatever it is, and just real talkative, like upbeat. It's always a pretty good vibe.
Do you watch football at all?
Yeah, I'm a Falcons fan. They let me down all the time.
They ain't doing too hot right now.
No, and they lost Julio this past offseason. So, I mean, we got Kyle Pitts, but no. But I've always been a Falcons fan. It was super huge when, they had Vic, and I was sad the whole Vic thing went down and shit.
The Falcons, they need to take, right now, currently speaking, they need to take that entire team and dissociate themselves from the owners for like 2 to 3 weeks and miss 2 to 3 games. So like they like lose the next 3 games, but they are all on like a tour bus like around the United States for like 21 days, and they're like partying, going to clubs, like fucking like
a boycott.
Not a boycott, but like, hey, go on vacation, relax a little bit, and then when you guys are done, come back and start playing football. I think that would be better than going out, like, because they fucking suck.
They suck, man. Yeah, it's terrible.
Do you like the New York Giants?
No. No. Fuck them.
Their quarterback, I don't like that fool. Daniel Jones.
Hell no. They're trash, man. I mean, Saquon Barkley, right? The running back?
Yeah.
He's nice. But nah, fuck the Giants.
What sport do you enjoy playing the most?
Basketball. Huge Kobe Bryant fan. Rest in peace. Him and Gianna. Condolences to their family. But yeah, huge Kobe fan. Was that's why I like the Lakers. I have a Kobe jersey myself. It's really nice. And I got some Mamba shoes too. So yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Mint Oreo. So like the green mint ice cream with Oreo chunks in it.
That's the thing? They do that?
Yeah. It's fire. Or no. Can't lie. From the ice cream truck, man, the strawberry shortcake, them popsicles, I love those with the breadcrumbs.
Like that, like it almost kind of feels like you're biting into like a pillow cloud thing.
Yeah.
And it's like hella like, it's like the whole thing soft. But like the outside, it feels especially soft compared to the inside.
No, yeah. It's so delicious. Making me want to get one.
Do you ever go to like Rite Aid and go to the Thrifties and they like hand scoop the ice cream for you?
I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah.
Is there Rite Aid in AG?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, before you go, bro, you might have to swing by real fast.
Alright, I'll try it out.
Do you have anybody that you are going to miss here on the Central Coast?
Yeah, Noah, Travis, his family, Tristan, Dylan, co-workers of mine, just the handful of the homies.
You guys know Caden? I think that's his name, unless I have it.
Cannon?
I met him through Noah, and his Instagram thing is like, Cannon, you fucka, or something like that.
Yeah.
Caden or
Kanan.
Yeah. He's coming on the podcast.
Oh, dope.
And I saw him like with you guys like on Instagram, like it was like on Noah's story or some shit.
Yeah, he's a sly motherfucker. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's back got some good stories.
Well, he said that he was talking about like, I can't even say it because just in case this episode comes out, he watches it before he comes on. But like he's gonna like already know like my first thing I'm gonna like bring up. Okay. But like I'll tell you guys. I guess I could edit it out. No, he was saying some shit about a pyramid scheme. And I want him to come on and explain the entire pyramid scheme, how he explained it to me the first time. Because he gave me like
a pyramid scheme?
No. He got someone like sold their pitch to like get him to come on the base.
Okay. So he became a part of a pyramid scheme?
No.
No.
No. He was smarter than that.
Yeah, that's what
I'm curious now. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for that episode.
Yeah, bro. Okay, for sure. I mean, it's just. I mean, the same information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good though.
Like having somebody like explain it though, like it felt like good for my ears.
Yeah. He's smart too, so yeah, I'm sure he'd be able to break it down good.
Do you have a favorite rapper?
Growing up, especially through high school, it was Wiz Khalifa for the longest. But I listen to Wiz, who's some underground. IDK, I fuck with Wayne, Lil Wayne, Andre 3000, 3 Stacks, Outkast, Nas, Thugger, Lil Baby, Da Baby. Yeah, some people, Isaiah Rashad, Kendrick Lamar. I listen to a little wide variety, some gangster rap, some old school. I listen to a wide variety of hip hop and rap. And then sometimes I listen to Erykah Badu on my R&B tip, some Usher, I listen to a lot of music.
Last question for you guys.
Shoot it at me.
What do you guys think of famous people? Because something that happened recently, my homie Hunter, I'm gonna name drop him. No, it's not even like that. No, but my homie Hunter, who you probably have met before, actually. He's been here when I feel like you've been around. But he was saying they were downtown, and this rapper that you guys might have heard of, his name is Kyle. Just Kyle. But he's a rapper. He's a famous, he's a rapper. Mm-hmm. He's a famous person. Mm-hmm. I feel like a fair amount of people know who
I think
he
he did that
is,
song, that Broccoli song. Body, but get off of me. Rolling no, that's Dram.
2 Chainz? Yeah.
That's Dram.
Oh yeah, I'll play you. Actually, I don't even want to fucking play him, but he's a famous person, right? Mm-hmm. And my homie Hunter was like, we heard he was at this bar that we were just at, and I guess there was a group of people and they wanted to go back and see him. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why even waste your time with that bullshit? I think he's a trash-ass rapper. And matter of fact, above all of that, I think all of you guys are way doper than he is. If anything, it should be the other way around. He should be coming to see you. Don't even waste your time, with that shit. Literally, that guy
people be blind to it, right?
I'm talking hella shit right now.
They don't respect the talent, man. They don't, until you really, until you quote-unquote make it. But, what is making it? I walk around with the same attitude and confidence within myself everywhere I go. I'm not that hot. I don't think my shit don't stink, but I'm confident in myself. I
just thought it was funny that people would you know, like kind of
do all that.
go back.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
But I mean, I'm definitely 1000%. I am a minority saying that statement because, dude, there's like paparazzis that are like, oh my god, like let me take your photo and shit. You know, that's like a really big thing. That's a really big market. You know,
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a career.
Especially in LA.
Yeah. There's very few people I think I would like.
Right? No. I've met a few famous people and I didn't get like that. I feel like everyone's human. I met Dizzy Wright here in SLO before, and like it was a really cool experience. I didn't get all fanboy. It's because like, yeah, I want to be that one day.
do you guys have anything else you guys want to bring up for anybody listening?
Take care of yourself, love yourself, stay positive.
1000%. I appreciate you cruising by before you dip the state.
No, thank you. Thank you
know
for
what I mean?
having me.
Yeah,
G.
1000%, dude.
I had a
Nice
great
meeting
time.
you. Nice meeting you as well. Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
G. Had a blast on here, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, just like coming on for a second, you know, like quick little like hour plus episode. Like this is like I love doing shit like this.
It was a chill vibe too,
Yeah.
bro. You feel like you got some good stuff.